Hey, gorgeous. I would like to share with you three content marketing strategies to attract your target audience. These are the same strategies that I've used with my clients as well as myself. They are proven, effective, and I am confident they will work for you. This will be a 3 episode series. So, for today's episode number one, I will be sharing with you the educational content marketing strategies. So let's get started. Educational content. Educational content is just that. It's content that educates your target audience. It's information, valuable information that you share, your knowledge related to your business industry, products, and services. So within this content category of educational, again, you want to share valuable information. So that will be industry news related to your business industry. Discuss what problems that your target audience is facing. How does your product or service solve those problems for them? I'm going to share with you a few examples of educational content. Now, these are ideas for you to be able to use within your business industry. So, the first one is you can share fun facts, industry facts, again, specific to your business industry. You can share pros and cons, the good and the bad. You can also share quizzes. You can have quizzes on educational information, and you can have your target audience to figure out or select which answer is the correct one. You can offer Q&A, questions and answers. So you can host a series of questions that are often asked and provide your insight, your answers. Frequently asked questions. Similar to Q&A, they will be questions that are often asked by your target audience. So again, you can share this information that is specific to your industry, your products, and your services. You can also write a blog, you can write a newsletter, and this will help you to provide long form content, written format, educational content about your specific business industry. Share things that may be happening within your industry that maybe your target audience isn't fully aware of. It can be something that's not coming, it's upcoming, but it hasn't arrived yet. So you can kind of be the person that will let your audience know what's possible in the future. I'm going to share with you a couple of examples, and these are examples that, again, I've personally used directly with my clients on behalf of my clients when posting content for their business. So my first client, she is a owner of a natural deodorant business. And what I've done pertaining to her business as a form of educational content, I shared information related to deodorant. So this particular content that we posted was pertaining to when deodorant was invented, invented, and who invented it. So deodorant was invented like around 1888. It was invented by a woman. I cannot remember her name. And she was she lived in Philadelphia. So and oddly enough, my client, she lives on the East Coast as well. So I found that interesting as well. She's not from Philadelphia, but she lives along the East Coast. Um, so that's an example pertaining to that specific product, that industry, and how I shared educational content. And then for my other client, who created, she's the owner of Reusable Feminine Products. So she created Reusable Feminine Products, and the educational content that I shared pertaining to her business industry was Viagra. So Viagra is a product specifically for the use of men. However, Viagra is not taxed, it's tax exempt. But when it comes to feminine products, they are taxed, and they're taxed at a high rate. And they actually call that tax a pink tax. I wasn't aware of it. I want to say I think I may have heard of it, possibly, but I know that there are a lot of clients within her industry, her target audience, that did not know that. So that's information when I refer to educational content. You want to post content along those lines that again are specific to your business, to your industry. So it will vary from business to business. So those are some ideas for you to think about when it comes to coming up with ideas for your educational content. Now, these are like some tips. So if you're one that's posting on social media, consider posting maybe 2 to 3 times per week. I remember when I first started posting on social media, I was literally posting every day and it was wearing me out. I was overwhelmed. I was stressed. So I would say starting out until you get your rhythm to post 2 to 3 times per week. And that may be enough. Posting 2 times per week may be enough for you. But just figure it out. But I wouldn't say jump in and just start posting 5, 7 days a week, especially if you really don't have a strategic content strategy in place. Using myself as an example again, I was pretty much posting what I seen other people posting. But what I began to learn as I began to post more, and then as I started my business, was that each business is different, each person is different, each business owner is different. So find your lane, stick with your business industry, your products, your services, and do what fits with you, what fits your personality, what speaks to your target audience, and you will do just fine. Marketing is a long running effort. It doesn't necessarily happen overnight. You may be you may get some good results on a couple of posts, but it may not always be the same. So you're gonna have to figure out like what's working and what's not working. Also, if you're writing a blog or a newsletter I don't want to say or, you can do both. Consider posting either a blog and newsletter 1 to 2 times per month. Using myself as an example, I started out posting a newsletter because I seen everyone else sending newsletters like every day. I started sending out a newsletter. I think I was doing every Wednesday. I think it was once a week. And it was it was good. It could have been better. But what I ran into was I think I jumped in too fast to commit to posting once a week. And once a week may not seem like a lot, to some people. However, for me, I was like, okay, you're trying to post this content, once a week. However, I think I should have started out with maybe once a month or maybe twice a month, like every other week. So I am going to be getting back into that. So I think I may start off doing once a month minimum, or max, I should say, every other week. So those are some things to consider. Even though you see someone else may be posting more than you, figure out what works best for you, and then just don't put yourself on overload. So, this is your homework. This is your homework. Um, I want you to think about and take some time and think about your specific business industry, your products, your services, and your target audience, and come up with some ideas for educational content that you can begin posting within your social media channels, within your blogs, within your podcast, um, within your newsletter. I can't remember, within your newsletter, and figure out, and like I said, the educational content, refer back to the ideas that I spoke about earlier to help you to get you going. But I do offer a one-on-one consultation. So if you're interested in connecting with me or learning more about working directly with me, feel free to book a free one-on-one consultation. I will be sure to include the link in the description. And during this 1 hour consultation, you can learn more about the services that I offer. We can brainstorm some marketing ideas specific to your business. We can have a marketing audit. This call is specifically for me to help you to overcome any type of marketing challenges that you may be facing. So, again, I will include the link for you to book an appointment with me in the description. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this information that I shared with you in regards to the educational content. Be sure to stay tuned for the next upcoming episode, which will be episode number 2 within this 3 episode series. And that is the 3 content marketing strategies to attract your target audience. Thank you so much for tuning in to my podcast, Mind Your Business. And until next time, I will talk to you soon. And as always, mind your business. See ya.